It's day one of Final Fantasy, and that means we're going to get some easy wins playing mono red, but we are going to play some of the new Final Fantasy cards just for fun as we destroy everybody also trying to play the new Final Fantasy cards, but they're not playing mono red. Let's go. Welcome to the Attic Manadad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena. On Arena, it is day one of Final Fantasy. We're kicking it off. I mean, you know, it's the standard mono red deck, but I've snuck in a few Final Fantasy cards so we can test them out. They're all one of fun ofs, but I think they're pretty good. Freya Crescent, this is a legendary creature, so I don't know how many you actually would run anyway. During your turn, it has flying, and then you can tap to cast an equipment or activate an equip ability. Well, we're not actually even running Corey Steel Cutter, but maybe the Cutter decks would be interested in that element of it. But just a 1/1 that flies is pretty nice for getting through with damage for Monstrous Rage. Then we also have Opera Love Song, being able to give 2 creatures +2/+0 until end of turn, or use it to get some card velocity, exile cards from the top of the library and play those cards until the next end step. You kind of probably want to end step if you're going to use it for that end step on your opponent's turn and do that. Also, we have this card Self-Destruct. I have this sense that there's going to be a really cool use of this card. Right now, what I'm thinking is we play a Screaming Nemesis, and then we deal itself the damage, and then it's going to deal, you know, the damage back again. So if we could get a really big Screaming Nemesis, self-destruct it to deal stuff, and then deal more damage, and just go kind of nuts, maybe with the Monstrous Rage. A couple Witchstalker Frenzies to clear up big creatures. A lot of Lightning Strikes and Shocks to clear up the little creatures. That's the deck. Let's take it to the ladder and see if we can get some quick and easy wins on day one of Final Fantasy Standard.
Oh, beautiful Final Fantasize for near mint slabs of chains, for purple hippos majesty above the city's plains. The gathering, bless Garfield's PhD, and crown thy good with cardboard hood from spree to scrying free.
This season of Independence, Manadad reminds you that the true spirit of Magic accepts every player, even if they like Universes Beyond, even if they play Alchemy. Let's enjoy the gathering together, where it has been and where it is going. Subscribe to channels like this one that celebrate the best of Magic and toss clickbait into the ocean like milky British tea. Manadad's videos feature authentic win rate stats and are funded by members and viewers like you, and also his kids' college fund, if we're being honest. God bless Manadad, and God bless Magic the Gathering.
Trying out some of the new Final Fantasy cards in a mono red shell. I don't even know if I'm going to put in the last game because just beat the opponent real fast. We got Self-Destruct and Opera Love Song. We don't have a 1-drop, but I'm just going to keep it. See if we draw into a 1-drop. Thundering Falls. Well, it must have too much land because they bottomed a land there. I hate to just play a Manifold Mouse when they probably have a handful of Shocks. Great if we got a third land just to be sure we'd get the Nemesis going. Sleight of hand. This looks like the classic Corey Steel Cutter deck. So I think we're gonna let's try the Opera Love Song. We'll just fire this off on there. And step. Do a slicky shot show off and see if we can hit some land drops. There we go. All right. Well, here is the 3-mana card I forgot to mention in the opening. Lightning Security Sergeant. He is a 2/3 menace. And we're going to opt. I wonder if Lightning will survive. They could have a big turn here with the Slick Shot show off. Let's see what they've got cooked up for us. Hearth Elemental. Okay. Nope, just discarding their hand. And a sleight of hand. Okay, that's 5 damage. So we could actually self-destruct with lightning and she could survive. So that's a nice little... Might do that. Exile the top card when you play this for as long as we control lightning. So, question is, they could play this as a 4/5. We'll probably have to deal with that with Witchstalker Frenzy. This is exile. Oh, for as long as you control lightning. Okay. Feel safe for playing the Swiftspear. Open for 4. We flip over Hired Claw. Very nice. There's the Corey Steelcutter. Hearth Elemental. Take 2. Torch the tower. Okay. All right. So Witchstalker Frenzy could spend the whole thing, or we just do Screaming Nemesis. All right, let's just Witchstalker. $14 to $11. Let's just hope they draw lands from here on out. We've got more than enough to do. No double spell, no double spell. Man. Well, they're getting some good draws against us today. Guess I'll shock this now. There we go. Oh, okay, aggressive. What is gonna be aggressive? Be aggressive. That can also be aggressive. Swiftspear. This will almost be lethal. We're gonna go for it. Hope that they whiff next turn. I think even if they draw another Torch the Tower, we're still alive. There we go. Good game. Whew. That was a close one.
Yeah, well, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand.
Okay. Up against Lycan's Forge. A forge for lycanthropes. Opponent's going first, and we got a shock right out the gate, so that's nice. That allows us to break serve, as it were. And we've got just a little cartoon big bird here. Chocobo. Very cartoony. Ozolith, turn 2. Interesting, okay. We'll start smacking in with our hasters. Tifa. Oh, they're doing the Tifa thing. Power is doubled. Okay, her power is quadrupled. But now she's back to being Tifa. It's kind of cruel, but I think I will just hit Tifa right now while they're tapped out. And, yeah, sorry, opponent. Tifa's a really cool thing to do, but it is day 1 of the format. And I am getting free wins off of that. Do they have another Tifa? They haven't scooped yet. Maybe the deck has a plan beyond Tifa. Down to 5. Play Swiftspear. Play a little Freya. Nobody expects a 1-drop flyer in red. Not since the Screaming Chicken rotated. Well, they had some chocobos there. Looked like a fun deck. Sorry, opponent. We're ranking up. Day 1, Final Fantasy. Already made 4 hours of content here. So, I think I'll be wrapping it up after this. The Leyline Axe off the bat. Okay. Some kind of cool equipment deck. I'm almost pulling for people to beat us because I want to see some cool Final Fantasy stuff in action, you know. Oh, they've got a Freya. So we could take out their Freya. It's a bolt the bird situation, right? Hopefully hit a land next turn. We can play the Nemesis. Okay, red-white, Lost Jita. Lava Spur Boots. They got the equip. No land. Let's just start cracking in with 2 creatures now. For 4. Opponent. Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef down to 14. That's 3 to equip. That's 1 to equip. If they do ever get something down, they can be very hasty with it with Lava Spur Boots. There is an equipment-based removal in this set also. Something to watch out for. Didn't really pause there, but I'm going to get the Heartfire Hero going just in case. For the land. There's a Nahiri Planeswalker, right, that cares about equipment. Well, chocolate and the peanut butter problem. They drew too much chocolate, not enough peanut butter. Too many equipment, not enough creatures. Okay, well, here's the part of the video where I normally show you the win rate stats on Untapped, but it looks like, as often happens when a new set comes out, they have not updated their little app add-on to work with it. But so you just have to take my word for it. We went 4-2 for a 66% win rate with the deck. As you can see, games were very fast. What would I change? I would get rid of that one drop, whatever it's called, Freya, the little guy that has an equipment synergy. I don't think we need that. The 2/3 actually worked not bad with the. We got to use a couple times. I think you'll get to see it in the games I put in here. The fling type spell where it deals the power and then it deals the power to itself. Because we had a 2/3, we have 1/2s. So that works pretty well with that, actually, surprisingly. Other than that, we did not get to close out with the Screaming Nemesis with that, which was a disappointment. But I did think the new cards were okay. Are they better than what people are already running in mono red? Maybe not. Maybe it's worth, keep experimenting. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I've been Manadad reminding you Magic is a game. It's so fun. Even dads can enjoy it. Adios.